everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yell.
I can hear myself. All right. So, we are raised being told, be the change. Be the change you want to see in the world. But we can't afford to be the change. If we're going to be the change, we have to go to college and get an education because standards have been raised that if you're going to go far in this world, you at least need your bachelor's, 4 years of education. We can't pay for 4 years of education at our own public university. This is not private, but it is private. We can't afford it. We can't go here without being in debt for most of our lives. So if we're told, be the change, education has to be accessible. If we want to really make a change in the world, we have to at least get our master's. I just took a course. My professor was telling me, go for a few master's degrees if you can. And I sat there thinking to myself, I hope I can get my bachelor's. I hope I can get out of here in 4 years, not 5. If you have to go for 5 years, you just keep feeding them more and more money. If you have to change your major, or if they don't accept transfer credits, you have to pay Rutgers more and more money. There's all these loopholes that you just don't fit into. And it's just absurd. Education is no longer free. My dad went to school for free. My dad was not low income. My dad was not a minority. My dad, he had no disadvantages. He was a white male. Okay. Right? I mean, he was. What he did is he lived in New York City. He lived in New York City. He paid his income tax. He went to school for free. That's all it was. Now, we pay all these taxes, and then we pay all this tuition. I just took that class I was telling you about for 4 credits, $1,400.
Shame!
Unbelievable! And they think that if we're going to succeed in life with our masters and bachelors, that we're going to be able to pay them all off. Like, no! We're going to get that money if we have those degrees, but we don't have money. We're not going to get those degrees. Hopefully, our parents can help us. That's not the case for everyone, right? Like we just had that example, not the case for everyone. I mean, it's impossible to get a good education nowadays, especially at Rutgers, a public university, which is just absurd and infuriating. And I hope that I can help be the change that this world needs in laying I genuinely hope so. Because I want education to be accessible to everyone. There's an EOF program going on right now, which is Education Opportunity Funds. They're having their orientation. And at 7 o'clock tonight, some of those students may not be able to even go to Rutgers, despite having gone through the orientation and being accepted and possibly even being enrolled. They may have to drop out. It's a shame. It's scary. They can barely go through college. A lot of students can barely go through college. How are they going to be able to go through life without the new standard, a bachelor's degree? It's incredible. It makes me so angry, and it makes all of you angry because you're here today. And I hope that I and everyone here can afford to get our degrees at the end of the day. Even though we can't afford it, I hope that we can emotionally and morally stick through it. I hope we can be the change. Thank you.